So yesterday, Meghan Markle spoke out again about her miscarriage ordeal. Let's dive in. Everything I talk about in my videos is my opinion only, so sit back, relax, grab yourself a cuppa or a drink of your choice and enjoy. Just a slight trigger warning as I am discussing topics of miscarriage today, so please feel free to scroll on. So just in the second episode, as Steph the alternate called it when I interviewed her on my channel, Confessions of a Female Flounder, just in the second episode, she's managed to victimize herself again by talking about this alleged miscarriage. Now, I would never normally speculate about if a lady has had a miscarriage or anything like that. I've had an ectopic myself and it's horrific. But we have to look at this because we've had 3 different stories about it. Also, do your own research on this, but I am certainly on the bandwagon that she had a surrogate. She was not pregnant with Lily or Archie, so in my opinion, how can she have a miscarriage? So story number 1. She was holding baby Archie in her hand, singing him a lullaby, and then felt cramps, dropped to the floor and said, quote, "I was singing my baby a lullaby and realised I was losing my other." And story number 2, as revealed on their Keeping Up with the Sussexes reality TV show, a friend of hers said that she came into her house, Maggie Poos was holding baby Archie, and a friend stated she realised she was having a miscarriage. So that's our version number 2. Now, I really don't want to trigger anyone with this, but this is the one I am calling total BS on. So, as revealed in print in Spare or Wah or whatever you want to call it, Prince Harry said that after the miscarriage, that they were allowed to take the fetus and bury it by a tree or something like that. I know, as an ex-nurse, you can categorically not do that if you have miscarried in your first trimester, which she stated that she was in her first trimester. So that is total BS. So now we're back to story number 1, where she was singing a lullaby to Archie and fell to the floor and was losing her child. So we're back now to story number 1. Now, she has made a quote. If you can make head and tail of it, please do shout out, because I really can't. It's so convoluted. Please do bear with me and my dyslexia. You know what I'm like. And this was all while interviewing someone. She bleated on about this as well, can I just add? So she says, quote, "I have spoken about the miscarriage we experienced, and I think in some parallel, when you have to learn to detach from the thing that you have so much promise and hope for, and to be able to be okay at a certain point and to let go of something you plan to love for a long time." What sort of drivel? I'm sorry. I cannot make head nor tail of that. Why does she talk in so much drivel? It's like words, no substance. That's all it ever is with her. So in this episode, which is episode 2, she was supposed to be interviewing, whilst mainly talking about herself, lawyer and politician, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Rashima Sujvani. I'm so sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. I'm really sorry. You know what I'm like with my pronunciation. And not only has she suffered many miscarriages, she's also had so many problems getting pregnant. But Meggie Poos, as usual, brings it all back to herself and talks about version number 1 of her alleged miscarriage. So we're on episode 2 and she's playing the victim as she does best again. And I cannot bear the sound of her voice, but she bloody loves it, I can tell you that for sure. And just bleats on about her own ordeal rather than listening to these women's stories. That's what we want to hear, not her victimizing herself. We want to hear about these women's stories, not her just going on about herself all the time, which she loves to do. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Much love.